Well, where we left off last time was we got the engine in the Brat and we got it to run, but also discovered three bolts broken off from the intake manifold. So in the last episode, we heard old Waylon say, I guess I'm going to try and save it. I don't know. I've got to tear all this stuff off of here, pull that intake out, order the gaskets. They'll be here tomorrow. Yeah, this is really going to be fun. I had to turn this camera off because I need some tunes in order to do this. Hello there, boys and girls. Welcome back to Waylon Myers' Old Iron. I got to take care of just a little bit of business before we get into the video. But I'll tell you what, Noah and I have been making a little bit of progress on the Brat. And it weren't easy. It's been a fatness. There's a lot of things wrong with that Brat. I think somebody had took it off-road and just beat the daylights out of it. I'm not sure it was ran on the highway when that motor came out, whatever was in it. Suspension's pretty bad, but we'll get into all that. Yeah, but in the meantime, I want to tell you now the stickers have all been sent out. The last of them went out there. I got two more to go. I think one of them I have to pay the postage, go in and pay the postage on it because it's out of the country, and I will do that first part of the week. But everything else is gone, and if you didn't get one, I'm sorry. I haven't got anything back, so I'm assuming that people got their stickers. If you didn't get one, it was probably because you didn't send an envelope with an address on it. That was the instructions, was to send a self-addressed stamped envelope, and not necessarily stamped, but at least have a self-addressed envelope so I could mail you out a sticker. And there was plenty of people that kicked in for the postage, so that was no big deal if you didn't have a stamp, you know. But as simple as those instructions were to send a self-addressed stamped envelope, man, some of you just couldn't pull it off. You know, I got a couple that didn't send the envelope. And we didn't know where to send the stickers. We did the best we could. I provided the envelope with the postage and copied the address from the return, you know, the return address, which was written by hand, and there was no name. So one of them I just put resident, and I did my best to copy the address, and I hope I got it right. Like I said, I haven't had anything come back, so hopefully y'all got your stickers, but if you didn't, it's probably because you didn't send an envelope. And that deal's all done now. I just shut down the P.O. box. I rented a post office box especially for this sticker giveaway. And that's all done now and closed off, so that's the end of that. But another little bit of business, a friend of mine contacted me, and he's come to a point where he feels like he needs to part with a couple of his treasures, and I thought I'd give you guys first shot at it. Just as a favor to him, I'm going to throw him up here, and I'll give you his information, and y'all can take a look and see if there's something you're interested in, and well, you know, you'll get first shot at it. So that's the way that goes. Well, first up, Ross has got this little Dodge truck. It's what is that? A 5123 somewhere in there, I expect. This is kind of a rare one because not only is it the pilot house, they call that cab the pilot cab or pilot house. It's also has radio. Some people call those radio cab, I guess, but you can see the radio, the original radio there. So that's probably pretty rare. Anyway, I'm going to put Ross's email address here. And if you want to get in touch with him about this truck, you can email him, and then you guys can exchange phone numbers whenever you're both ready to do that. I don't need to be involved in this at all whatsoever, so just shoot him an email if you see something you're interested in.
We were dragging it, and it was moving the engine in gear.
Oh, I love these old farm trucks. Now that's a cool dash right there. Yeah. That is really awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't notice this one has the speaker in it.
Yes, it's a whole twin setup.
Both of them are radio cabs.
Yeah, this one doesn't have the 5 window, but
it doesn't have the 5 window.
It's a radio cab.
But this is also a radio cab, I guess. I had not noticed that.
Got your PTO. It's a dump. Oh,
yep,
yeah.
This is a dump.
Okay.
And,
got some cool stuff here. Oh, flathead 6. Those are such a good motor. Quiet. You can't hardly hear them running. Single row corn chopper.
That thing's old.
That's an old timer, isn't it?
Man. Got a flathead in it, if I remember right.
Yeah, little four-cylinder flatheads.
Yep. No idea the history on that thing,
but it's cool.
But it's cool.
It is. Ooh, this looks like a Studebaker.
It is a Studebaker.
Ah.
Here, let's get some of these.
Yeah. A Commander?
It's a 48 Commander.
Uh-huh, a 48. Oh, look at that emblem. That is so cool.
And the jet turbine kind of hood ornament on it.
Uh-huh. What would this have in it for a motor?
A flathead 6.
Flat 6, yeah.
Look at that dash, and the radio in it is really cool over in the middle.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's in rough shape. I picked this thing up over in the Seattle area. Watch out, the seat's not tied down.
Oh, good for you. I'm glad you did. Okay, let's get on with the video and see where me and Noah are see where we're at with that little Brat. He's a happy young man. That's his dream car, that little old beater, and I'm happy for him. So we're gonna get going for him. It's just it's kind of fighting us a little bit, you know, and well, like I said, it hadn't been treated too nice, but we're gonna get it whipped into shape and get it on the road. So that's all coming up. We'll see you soon. Meanwhile, back at the home, well, old Waylon's been spending a lot of quality time with this little Subaru. Yeah, this is really gonna be fun. Well, obviously, I am way deeper into this motor than I ever wanted to be. You know, I've drilled these guys and tapped them, but before I did that, I got everything real hot. Heat is your best friend on something like this. If you got two pieces of metal stuck together, heat is a wonderful thing. But apparently, these bolts are pretty long, and I must not be penetrating heat all the way to the bottom where they're stuck. But I've had this red hot, you know, I've got as hot as I can, and I don't know how hot I can get this aluminum around here. I try heating up around that bolt, but I haven't had any luck yet. I'm gonna have to leave it there for tonight, let it think about it. Yeah, deeper than I wanted to go, but yet I may get deeper. I may be pulling heads off that parts car over there and putting them on here. Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay, I got that one turning a little bit. I let them set all night and I heated them up again this morning. I think that one's going to come out. Oh, I hope the others do. There's one on that side too, on the other head. I really don't want to swap heads on this thing. Of course, I didn't want to do this either. Oh yeah, it's turning. It's turning. Sometimes we get lucky. I'd rather be lucky than good. All right, I'm gonna go heat up that other side. Well, that was a lot to get heat all the way through that much of it. It was in pretty deep. Oh, that's good. That is a good thing. I'm a happy camper right now. Did not want to change these heads. But I got them over there if I have to. Well, let's keep working that one. It'll come. Well, this one's in a much tighter spot because the alternators are kind of in the way, and this doohickey gizmo thingamajig right here is in the way. The camera's falling down, and everything's just wonderful. So, what I did was weld a nut. There was enough of it sticking up I could get a pretty good weld on it. And I'm just going to keep working that. I'm going to squirt a little slickum goodie down in there and see if she'll penetrate a little bit of oil in there. What are we going to use? I think if I just keep working it back and forth, it'll eventually free up. That's what I think. I think in about 5 minutes, I'm going to be able to head in town and pick up my gaskets. Ordered them yesterday and they should be in today. Put this goofy little thing back together. So, if somebody hadn't welded a big blob on there, I could have got a socket on it. Not gonna mention any names or anything about who that was. But anyway, as you guys can see, it's coming out. Well, since these are going into aluminum, I'm going to put some anti-seize on them. I don't know if it'll do any good, but hopefully it'll make it a little easier on the next guy than it was for me. And chances are I may be that guy. So I'm going to make it as easy on myself as I can. I expect if somebody has to tear into this motor, it's probably going to be me. Right, Noah? No brakes. I believe brakes. That old engine rattles pretty bad. I'm going to adjust the valves on it though and see if I can get it to quieten down a little bit. It runs through the gears real good, but the tires rub. There's something banging around in the suspension. Well, I don't know nothing about cars or mechanicing or anything like that, but if I grab on this tire, wiggle it, I don't think it's supposed to do that. Just guessing. It rides like a log truck, all jacked up in the air like that. I ran it by Noah. I said, just some food for thought, Noah. You just see how it drives, see how it handles, but we might want to take it back to stock, you know, for now, because we don't know if this is part of a lift kit and part done halfway. You know, we just don't know anything about it. Okay, I believe where I left off was I had adjusted the valves on this side and didn't know I had to take off, and we shut down for the evening, but I've got a little time today, so I am going to adjust the other side. Okay, I'm gonna turn this camera off because, well, you know the deal. I gotta have tunes when I'm working out here. You know, you just gotta have tunes. It makes things go better. It really does.
I think it was Sunday.
Okay. Noah's putting in the engine support.
Okay.
You got it figured out, Noah?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Noah.
Yeah.
You like working on this thing?
Very much so.
Well, maybe I can get y'all up to speed a little bit here. We've been working on this thing quite a bit. I haven't filmed a lot, but I actually got quite a bit done. This thing, brakes were not good, non-existent actually, and was trying to diagnose that, and Warren came up and helped us, and we're flushing out brake lines, and we had Noah up in there and bumping the brake and this and that, but we finally came down to, narrowed down to a Badmaster cylinder. So we swapped that out, and that little parts car over there, it's already paid for itself, you know, with the little goodies we keep taking off of it. We're going to be taking a whole lot more of it too. Okay, Noah, ready for the maiden voyage?
Yeah, let's go.
Your first time. Can I ride with you?
You want to? Yeah.
First drive ever. Hang on just a second.
Hold that while you riding along?
Yeah, I'm riding along. I wouldn't miss this for the world. Absolutely, riding along. Oh, we got a good thing. We got a parts car because we need a
I know. We
ignition.
need stuff.
Trev's going.
Yeah.
We got a passenger.
Can we open this? I don't know how.
I don't know. No, guess not. Oh yeah. Wow, I didn't know I'd do that. Cool. See if I got the valves quietened down. I think so.
Hopefully.
These are kind of cool. These little lights. Oh, still got a noisy lifter.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah, well, I can fix it. Figure out which one it is.
Oh, socialize first.
Well, it's a nice little cruiser. You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
This is epic. This is a big deal right here.
This is so cool. I can't believe it drives already.
Yeah, well, you know, Victor had something to do with this too. He helped me put the motor in.
Oh.
Warren helped us get the brakes going. Oh, there's the kids. Hi, kids. There's all the kids. we could have washed the windshield.
Could have, yeah.
Yeah.
Brakes are feeling okay.
Brakes good.
They're not the best thing, but
Do they pull one side or the other? Doesn't matter. They're all coming off. Yeah,
rock
but
crawlers.
you got to be moving a little bit, and then they'll turn easier once it's moving. Just from a dead stop, they don't turn hardly at all.
Yeah, it's not hard to get right.
Oh, it feels like all of the traction. Definitely nothing feels wrong about it.
So it's just like driving a hoopie, huh?
Yeah.
As far as shifting and everything. Okay, the lift on this thing was not done properly, and it was not done with the correct parts. But I wanted Noah to drive this thing and come to that conclusion on his own, so he would feel good about taking this lift kit out. Well, it's not really a kit, but anyway, I wanted him to come to that on his own, and he did. He's a sharp young man, so he knows we just need to make it a nice little cruiser, and then if he wants to do a proper lift kit down the road, well, that's something we can entertain later on. But for right now, we just need to get it functional and safe.
It felt like it. Although this suspension is not.
No, this suspension is not healthy. It's not healthy and it's not safe.
Not at all.
So we're gonna fix that
Yeah.
today.
I don't think I'd trust this thing.
No, you wouldn't want to go
At
60
all.
miles an hour with it.
I don't think I'd want to go 30.
Oh, I know why. Yeah, it's just getting warm.
Oh,
Cause I'll show you why.
no radiator.
Well, the radiator's in, yeah, but I don't know if that temp sensor's working. Just shut it off right here. This is good. All right, Noah, maiden voyage.
Maiden voyage, pretty good.
Yeah, that's just that goes into the breather, on the old breather. There's a temp sensor right here in the radiator, Noah.
Oh, isn't it?
And it's hooked up, but I don't know that it's working. It doesn't feel, no, it's not hot yet. So when it gets up to like 180 or something, then it kicks the fan on.
All right.
But we can bypass that. If it's not working, what we'll do is hook it to the ignition so that the fan comes on every time you turn the key on, then you don't ever have to worry about it. It's always, you know, the fan's going to work.
Yeah. Sounds good.
So, yeah, we haven't run it enough yet to see if that's kicking on yet.
Would the only reason you would want it to come on at a certain temp is so that it warms up a little better?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the wintertime, yeah. Start it up. No, I want to see how bad it's smoking. We may be swapping that engine sooner than later. I don't know. Sounds good.
That's all this breather looks like.
Huh?
But it wasn't totally not bad.
Sounds good.
Yes.
I don't know. It's not smoking that bad.
Yeah, it's not
I can see some blow by. Got a little blow by coming out of here. That usually goes back into the breather and reburns. Yeah, right here. We'll see if I get the fan to kick on. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, that's going to do it for this time. Until the next time I see you. Old Wayland Meyer here saying, I sure do appreciate you.